Hey yo, what is up guys, Angel Boy here, and today we're gonna play some Summoner's War, and in this video we're gonna talk about the monster balancing and improvements pre-notice. Okay, so let's just get into it. So first, it says hi, it's come to us. It's a walkthrough of the monster balancing work we will be carrying out soon. So maybe this is going to be put out for us to download, for us to patch on, I don't know, maybe in 2 weeks or so. Yeah, maybe in a few weeks or maybe a month. Not really sure about that. So yeah, so we've been paying close attention to user opinions. Okay, that's very good. Please note that the actual balancing patch may differ from the details below, so there would be some changes from what we have here so far. But that's okay. At least we have an idea on what monsters they'll be changing, modifying, whatever. Okay, the balancing patch will be included in the next update. So first, I'm really happy for this. I mean, I've read through this earlier and just skimmed through it. So first we have Vanessa, the Fire Valkyra. So the skill Warrior's Return will now become a passive. So it's a skill modification. So before, you can revive a target ally with 30% HP, and it recovers 15% by 15% per turn in the next 2 turns. Okay, and this one is gonna be a passive. I don't know if this has a cooldown, but I think it won't have any cooldown. What do you call that? Is it Josephine, the water paladin? Her passive has a cooldown, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, if it grants a buff or something like that, I think it doesn't need to have a cooldown. So I think, oh well, if this skill doesn't have a cooldown, it's pretty strong. It's pretty legit because well, as it says here, it revives another ally with 30% HP when inflicted with fatal damage. Okay, so of course, if we're gonna interpret fatal damage, it's gonna be death. That can lead. Okay, wow. So it says there, with fatal damage that can lead to death and increases the target's attack power for 2 turns. Okay. Well, yeah, that's basically it. It revives another ally monster, but it's passive. So I'm really excited to see this, even though I don't have Vanessa. My brother has her, so I think this is gonna be a motivation for him to play the game more because like lately he's been on a break, so he's playing less Summoner's War recently. But when this patch is released, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be stronger in PvP generally. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, Monkey King Water. Oh my god. So it's not gonna be, maybe, well, after a few tests, I guess, it's not gonna be called the Shit How again. Because I think his name is Shihao or something like that. Yeah, but as far as I can remember, it's being called Shit How. So anyways, so the alter ego attack effect modification. So decreases the cooldown by 1 turn if the attack lands as a critical hit more than 3 times. Removes the enemy's beneficial effects with a 50% chance if the attack lands as a critical hit. Okay. And then it decreases the cooldown by 1 turn. Okay. The cooldown, you can use it in 4 turns now instead of 5, which is always appreciated. Okay. So it's gonna be a strip now. That's interesting. I don't think it's anywhere near close to the change with Vanessa, but I think Water Monkey users will take it. As long as it's something like this. I mean, decrease the cooldown. Okay, whatever. We will see this when people react and test him out. Okay, and unfortunately I don't have him, so we're just gonna have we're gonna rely on Reddit and on YouTube videos. Okay, so the next one, it's gonna be the Beast Monk Chandra Water and Darkness. So defend Added effect counterattacks enemy target that attack the escorted ally with 100% chance when the escorted ally is inflicted with damage. Okay, so it's counterattack. It's just like what do you call this? The skills of the wind panda and the fire panda, I guess, because it's 100% chance. I mean, of course, every time you attack that monster that is hugged, it's gonna counterattack. But I don't think people will attack someone that is hugged. Attacks the enemy target to attack the escorted ally with 100% chance when the escorted ally is inflicted with damage. Well, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can understand this, the escorted ally is the one with the defend buff. So it's gonna be the squishy one. Why are you gonna attack that monster that is hugged by the beast monk anyways? You need to kill first Chandra or the dark one in order to attack before you attack the person with the defend. I don't get that. I mean, it makes much more sense if, for example, Chandra will get the counter attack buff. I mean, that's just my opinion, but well, I can really understand like the words exactly here, so we'll just see it. We'll just see when the patch is here. Okay, anyways, let's move on to Hell Lady. Fire Soul Crusher is the skill, so added effect, becomes immune to death for 1 turn when you defeat the enemy. So it's basically like Theomars's what do you call this? Endure. But the condition here is if you kill the enemy with Soul Crusher, which will almost every time kill the enemy if you have like armor break and attack buff, so that's good. So you're not vulnerable with other other nukers nuking you back. Okay, so the next one is Panda Warrior Darkness Almighty Strength. Okay, added effect, the effect of sequential attack increases by 50% if the skill is on cooldown. Okay, we'll take that. I mean, the dark, Panda Warriors owners, we'll take that. Okay, but this is what I'm hyped about. Okay, Brownie Magician Darkness, that is Corona, Kindness gone wrong. I mean, I had him right from the very start, from back in 2015, because he is my first LND Nat 4, and that my Corona came from the first LND that was given. And when you finish Phaemon, when you finish Phaemon, so the LND from that particular quest. Okay, so I mean, I've been hoping for Comatose to modify his skill, change his skill, or buff him, and now they're giving it to us. So yeah, Corona owners, you'll be very happy to find out about this, and when the patch is released, then yes, we can test it out, and I think it's really good now. I mean, before it's really bullshit. I mean, the effect of the skill, it's bullshit, it's total bullshit. So before, it removes the harmful effect on the enemies. Each enemy is put to sleep for the number of turns equal to the number of effects removed. Why the fuck would you remove the harmful effect on the enemies? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Just for a sleep, you would remove armor break, you would remove glancing hit, you would remove whatever, maybe oblivion. Why? No one would want that. So I mean, it took 2 years, and I mean more than 2 years before this was changed. But yeah, I'm very thankful that Comatose changed it, and they really listen to the opinions, as they said at the top, to the opinions of the players. And yeah, I think that's good. Even though it took a while. I mean, it took a long time before they took action. But yeah, their action is always appreciated. So now it removes harmful effect and beneficial effect on the enemies with a 50% chance. Each enemy is put to sleep for the number of turns equal to the number of effects removed. So it's gonna be a stripper, and then you, if you strip them, they'll be asleep. So that is good. I mean, it's like putting them to 0 attack bar, because they can have the next turn unless they proc a violent. So yeah, I mean 50% chance is quite good, and it will increase as you skill them up. So I'm really hyped about that. I'm really excited about that. Okay, moving on. Okay, Harp Magician, Fire, Wind, Darkness, Healing Music. Added effect removes all harmful effects on the ally target. Recovers HP after removing harmful effects. Okay, I'm not sure how much heal it would do, but removes all harmful effects on an ally target. It's a single target cleanse. I think that's good. Okay, Harp Magician, Wind, Salvation Song. It's a passive. Decrease cooldown by 2 turns. 8, 10, 8. Okay. I mean, Wind Harp Magicians will always take that. So the cooldown of the passive is reduced by 2 turns. Okay, whatever. Horus Fire, Strategic Prevention, Effect Modification, absorbs 30% of the enemy's attack bar. So now it's gonna be resets the enemy's attack bar. Okay, so it's like the turbulence of what do you call this? Beretta. Okay, moving on. Lich, Fire and Light, Sinkhole, enemy attack bar absorption rate 15%. It's now gonna be 25%. Okay. Light, Lich, Endless Attachment, passive. Added effect, drains life from the enemy whenever the enemy turns ends, while the invincible effect is activated. Stolen HP is equivalent up to 10% of your max HP. Okay. It's an added effect, so Light Lich users will be happy about that, I'm sure. Okay, Undying Water, Revive, added effect, grants immunity on the revived ally for 1 turn. Okay, so I guess now, I mean, I'm not sure how much HP is recovered when you revive your ally, but the immunity will be good. So yeah, I think she is a reviver now. So yeah, okay-ish reviver. Okay, Dice Magician, Wind, to live or to die, passive. Effect modification, revives one ally, revives all ally. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's a passive. Okay, wow, so it's similar to like Vanessa, I guess. I'm not sure about the cooldown, but yeah, I think that's good. Horror Glide, Body, passive. Before the start of the fight, okay, this is somewhat long. The attack of the ally with the lowest attack speed will be increased according to your level. The allies' increased attack speed will not exceed your attack speed, and the skill can't be applied to allies with the same skill. Thematic effect. Okay, after becomes best friends with an ally. Oh my god. Okay. With the lowest HP when the battle begins, grants one of these beneficial effects: increase attack, recovery, and endure effects according to the friend's HP status for 1 turn. Okay, that's kind of tricky, so I think we really need to have him to test that out. Okay, I'm not sure if like light horror users nowadays are happy with his skills, but I don't know. We're gonna see. Permanent Light, I saw this of course earlier. Crushing Power passive recovery amount is increased from 12% to 20%. Okay, I think that's good. I mean, 20% of the max HP of the Bearman. So for example, I have 40k HP, so that is about 8k every hit. Yeah, that's probably it. I mean, that's approximately, a rough estimate. I mean, I'm sure about the 8k if it's 40k. So yeah, for example, you have 40k HP, of course it's gonna recover 8k every time. So wow, you need a lot of HP to work on that, but 8k a heal on a passive for all allies, I think that's good. Neostone Fighter Light, Born to Fight passive. Added effect inflicts additional damage that is proportionate to the shield amount granted on yourself to the enemy with every attack. Ooh, wow. So if you have the shield granted on yourself, for example, it's 2000. So it's gonna damage 2000, additional 2000 to the enemy. Wow, I think that is interesting. Okay, so there are also like buffs for Minotaurus, Fire, Light, Water, and Wind. So for the Fire and Light one, it's Chop. So like before, your attack and axe and decrease attack bar of the enemy by 50%. Your attack bar will be increased by 50% if you land a critical hit. Okay, so now it attacks with an axe and the attack bar will be decreased to 0. Additionally, your attack will be increased proportionate to the reduced attack bar if you land a critical hit. Okay, that is kind of decent, okay-ish. Okay, Mino Water. So the skill is Stab. Effect modification recovers previously recovers HP by 35% when the enemy target you attacked is defeated. Recovers your HP by 35% after attacking the enemy target. Okay, whatever. I mean, previously it's shit. I mean, it's shittier. Previously it's shit now. Minotaurus Wind, Lord of Labyrinthos. Okay, added effect gains a shield in yourself for 1 turn by the exceeding recovery amount after recovering HP. What? Gains a shield on yourself for 1 turn by the exceeding recovery amount after recovering HP. What the fuck? Is it kind of a heal? I don't know, whatever. Okay, so the next ones are just, you know, skill AI improvements. So Harp Magician, Fire, Wind, and Darkness, Healing Music, modified AI according to the added skill effects. Okay. The skill error of some monsters has been resolved. So for the Wind Inferno, Hell Blow, not really familiar with this one. Skill error resolution, fix an error of the attack bar being decreased by 100% instead of being reset. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a difference if you reset the attack bar and if you decrease it by 100%. Okay, that blew my mind. Okay. I think this is gonna be a pretty solid balance patch. We're gonna see a lot of other monsters in action, and yeah, I think we are really moving forward on this game. And yeah, that's thanks to the community, to the players, and of course come to us and the developers. Yep, I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, just put it on the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Peace.